All right. Konnichiwa. Um, Garanto toimasu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. So I want to talk about the rapture because a lot of people talk about. I hope you hear me. A lot of people talk about the rapture as if they know when it's going to happen. And I ain't trying to diss anybody or nothing. I ain't calling out no names or nothing. But like sometimes on YouTube you will see a video, especially like the algorithm. If you looking up Christian content, and something might pop up about the end time prophecy, and then you have people popping up saying that the rapture is going to happen in 2025. And usually, whenever something is going on around the world, like he got the Russia Ukraine war going hot. You got what's going on in the Levant or Israel waging war against Hezbollah, and what's that other and the war with the Palestinians and stuff, and then you hear Iran talking about things, and you hear about potential war in the Pacific with China and all that stuff. Remember wars and rumors of wars. There will be wars and there will be rumors of wars. Jesus said that when the disciples asked him when will be the sign of his coming, and Jesus said that. But what else did Jesus say about all of this when he was given the signs of the end time? He said that there will be wars and rumors of war, but the end there will be wars and rumors of wars, but the end will not yet be. See that your heart is not troubled. So if you're a Christian or you're a follower of the way or you follow Jesus, what did Jesus say about that? I just said it, but what did he say? He said, see that your heart is not troubled. So you'll see all sorts of videos talking about 2025, the rapture is going to happen. And because Russia made a threat, or because of North Korea has missiles aimed at the United States or aimed at this country or that country and all this stuff. Nobody knows, you guys. Remember, I think it was in the book of First Timothy. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cause I'm just doing this video off the top of my head. It's not really scripted. So, okay. So the Apostle Paul said, let no man deceive you. That day shall not come unless there be a falling away. I believe he said a great falling away from the church. He spoke on that. The Apostle Paul spoke on that. So, what should be the one sign of the end time and when the Antichrist is going to come, or if you believe the rapture is going to happen before the tribulation or during the tribulation or after the tribulation? What's one sign of that? You will see a great falling away. So Paul said, take heed that no man deceive you, saying it's going to be in 2025 or because of Russia threatened this country or United States threatening that country. He said that there will be a great falling away. That's something that Paul spoke on. Okay. And that man of perdition be revealed. So the Antichrist is going to be revealed after, from what I read, the way that Paul says it in his chronological order, after the great falling away. So I take it that people are going to be looking for something to replace, their belief in God, and they're going to worship this man as God. And I'm gonna make another video about the Antichrist, how you will be able to know the Antichrist when he gets here. How you gonna know? All right. And I'm talking to believers. Some people don't believe in all that, so I ain't talking to you. Anybody that has an ear to hear, let them hear what the Spirit says. So I'm telling you that no one knows when the day or the time of the rapture. No one knows. Don't let the video scare you. A lot of times when Jesus comes down, or when God sends angels or he talks to mankind, he always says, fear not. And I feel like there's a lot of videos out there that try to put fear in people and say, oh, the rapture could be tomorrow and this is going to happen and all this, wars and rumors of wars. I personally believe that it's not going to be a war really that signals like the rapture or whatever people believe is going to happen. It's not going to be a war. I think that the earth it's going to be a declaration of peace, maybe global peace before that happens. And people are going to fall away. And so I believe in order for there to be a great falling away, I believe before that happens, there's going to be an explosion in Christianity worldwide. You even hear it happening in Muslim countries. I seen this news article. It was a YouTube video that was talking about how Christianity is booming in the Middle East, and people Muslims are having dreams of a man in white, are having dreams of Jesus. They saying outright Jesus, and the underground church in Iran is booming. And you even got the church in other countries. Even in, I believe it's going to be a boom in Japan soon. I live in Japan. I believe it's going to be like an explosion in Japan soon, and in other countries that you think like where Christianity was oppressed. Because if you oppress Christianity, it grows. So I think there's going to be an explosion in Christianity. It's going to be like a trend or something. Even in like Hollywood and movies, you're going to see a trend of people turning to God and stuff like that. And at a certain point, there's going to be a great falling away from all of that. And then that man of perdition will be revealed. So, as Paul said, I tell you, take heed that no man deceive you, not even me. Take heed that no man, I'm a man, take heed that I don't deceive you. So, I just felt like this was necessary because you see a lot of scare videos out there saying that the rapture is going to happen tomorrow or it's going to happen in 2025. No one knows. No one knows. And if you don't see a great falling away, then that should be a sign to you. If you don't see, like, if that man of perdition ain't revealed and you don't know who the Antichrist is, then that's a sign that I suppose that the rapture ain't going to happen. I'm not worried about that. When the rapture going to happen, I'm looking for the great falling away, and I'm looking for that man of perdition to be revealed. Then that's when I know that, okay, the rapture must be right around the corner. But I personally believe that the rapture is going to be in the middle of the tribulation. And I know people going to call me a false prophet. I'm not claiming to be a prophet. I'm not claiming to be an apostle. I'm not claiming any of that. You know, I'm just a humble Christian giving my point of view. That's it. And it's from scripture, and take heed that I don't deceive you. I personally believe it's going to happen in the middle of the tribulation. And I'll explain that later on when I talk about how you will know the Antichrist in another video, or maybe the next video. So I'll talk about that later. So I just wanted to say that. Done.